Did you know that 17% of children ages 2 through 19 are obese? Data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey shows that 17%, or 12.5 million children ages 2 through 19, are considered to be obese. Childhood obesity can be linked to the result of children eating poorly and not getting enough physical activity during their days. During this speech, I will cover the growing problem America faces with childhood obesity, and I will also go over some strategies and solutions available to combat childhood obesity. In the figure I'm about to show, you will see how obesity among children and adolescents in the United States has risen over the past 40 years. As Americans, our main focus towards the growing problem of childhood obesity is the environmental factor. In this, we will look more specifically why the food and physical activity environment plays such a big part in the obesity role of American children. When it comes to making healthy choices for our children or letting them make their own healthy choices, we as Americans are affected by so many environmental factors that promote the unhealthy choice. These environmental factors can come from home, child care centers, schools, and even community. So what are some of these influences? Well, that's simple when you sit back and take a look at what you see in your environment every day. To start, the amount of sugar drinks and the choice of less than healthy foods available for access in schools is a big problem. And a report from the CDC titled Children's Food Environment Indicator Report in 2011 states that children are able to purchase these types of unhealthy choices from schools. Next, you can take a look at what everyone can see. Advertising of less than unhealthy foods hits everyone in the nation. In the Children's Food Environment Indicator Report, it tells how nearly half of the U.S. middle schools and high schools allow advertising of less than healthy foods. This can lead to students making the wrong decision for a healthy choice of eating. But is food the only problem leading to childhood obesity? The answer is no. The lack of physical activity that children get is another big part of childhood obesity. In a 2008 Physical Activity Guidelines for American report recommended at least 60 minutes of aerobic physical activity every day. The same guideline states that only 18% of students grades 9 through 12 met this recommendation in 2007. The last problem I'd like to cover is involving childhood obesity is the proportion size. We as Americans give ourselves and children way too much food. Research studies have shown that whatever people eat on or see on their plate, they will eat. And children are no different. As you can see, there are many problems that are leading to the growing role of childhood obesity. Now, let's take a look at some solutions we can use to help solve this growing problem. Is there any one easy solution to childhood obesity? The answer is no. There are many solutions out there, and it takes hard work from everybody to combat this problem. I'd love to cover just a few of these solutions that can help out communities and parents so that we can give the right healthy choice for our children, adolescents, and even our families. One idea out there that can help with the choices kids have to make at schools is for schools to add salad bars in the lunchroom. This can give kids healthy alternative to the unhealthy choice. Another idea that comes from a CDC report, Nutrition Standards for Foods in Schools, stresses the need to increase free drinking water and limit the sale of sugary drinks in schools. To accomplish this, we need to enact school wellness and nutrition plan policies in the United States. Another idea is to support quality daily physical education in schools and daily physical activity in the child care facilities as well. This comes from an article entitled "Working with Schools to Increase Personal Physical Activity Among Children and Adolescents in Physical Educational Classes." All around, the problem of childhood obesity is a daily fact that we as Americans have to deal with. These are solutions to fix the problem. We just need to work towards the goal of giving our children a healthy choice and lifestyle. I covered the general problems of childhood obesity and some solutions to the problem. I hope that you can take what you have learned from my speech and we can make a better and healthier America.